So I took my car to Maaco a few months shy of a year ago and decided to let them go ahead and paint it. Now I was on a budget, so I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a paint job. So that's one main reason I went to Maaco. And a lot of people go to Maaco to, get a paint job, that's not too expensive and you don't want to spend a lot of money on it. So I went there, decided I wanted to paint the car blue. Now, this blue here is not the actual blue that I went to get. The blue that I actually went to get, the painter suggested that I pick something a little bit different. So we end up coming up with, picking this color here, which is I would say like an off blue, offset blue. But it actually came out pretty nice. I was actually going for a darker blue, just a plain dark, close to navy blue almost. But this one it's a dark blue, but when the sun hits it, it's more, it's a lot lighter. But when the sun is not out, as you can see a little shade here and there, it looks like a dark blue. But overall, they did a pretty good job on the car. There are some spots that you can see. They're kind of like, I guess you could say, chipping away already, or a few places where the paint wasn't sprayed correctly. But like I said, overall, the car came out nice. It looks a lot better than it did when I first dropped it off, at least. So here's one spot. Let's see if you can see it. Looks like you can see it a little bit. It's not smooth, like they didn't probably sand it, or I don't know, something's going on right there with the paint. Then we come over here to where the doors are. Excuse me. And there's a little chips here and there between the doors. The back of the car is pretty smooth. Really no problems. Other than right here on the bumper. Like I said, once again, and a lot of it is probably due to the sanding of the car. They didn't sand it properly or prep the car. And we walk around to the next side. Like I said, the back of the car is pretty much good. It's just mainly between the doors and a few places on the roof. Once again, now this is my main concern right here. If you know, this is like almost a whole strip of paint that has chipped away, and it's actually, I'm going to have to find a way to get that fixed so it won't continue to chip away. But that's the main spot that didn't turn out right on the car. Front is good, the hood is good. And when you go to Maaco, you don't expect the car to be perfect, You expect it to be, I would say, about 90% correct. Now, would I go back to Maaco again is the big question. And I would, it all depends on what I'm getting painted. Now, this car here, it's not an expensive car, so of course I wouldn't, take a Mercedes or something like that, or a very expensive car that you want to be perfect. I would not take it to them. But if it's not an expensive car and they you can deal with a few mishaps or whatever, then you can go with Maaco. Like I said, it's nice all over for the most part. The car actually originally was a black and white car, so Maaco say they sand cars down or they prep them, but obviously they don't, because like on the roof you can see where the white still is, and then the white between the doors. So I mean, they didn't sand it down or didn't really prep it. Maybe in a few places they did, but for the most part they look like they skipped a lot of places. But it came out decent, and I like it for the most part, and it looks great overall. You're gonna have a few things here and there. So if you like the color of the car, or if you just like the car in general, you can follow me. Just hit the subscribe button to follow me on YouTube, and leave down in the comment section below if you ever had a car painted at Maaco or anywhere else that you know, did a great job or didn't do such a great job, just leave that down in the comment section below. I would like to hear you guys' input. But other than that, thank you for watching the video. That's pretty much going to wrap it up. I'll see you on the next video.